I packed my bags, jumped on a plane or two, and I came here, to the southernmost of the Caribbean islands, Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm here to do my part to help revive professional wrestling on the islands. Believe it or not, a generation ago, pro wrestling was booming here, thanks to the work of legendary wrestler Ray Apollon and the likes of Thunderbolt Williams and Victor Jovica, who were augmented by key foreigners, Abdullah the Butcher, the Sheep Herders, Bruiser Brody. But after Brody's death in 1988, interest in pro wrestling here declined sharply, and since then, there's been no consistent wrestling presence in the Twin Islands. That's why I'm teaming up with Triumph and Glory Wrestling, but we have to build this from the ground up. That means we're doing it all. Throws, holds, takedowns, ropes, corners, and for that work to happen, I gotta head south. I'm leaving the capital city of Port of Spain, and I'm headed to San Fernando. I'm Mike Quackenbush, and this is Till We Make It. And you may know, I get to go all over the world teaching wrestling classes, specialized seminars, or like what I'm doing here in Trinidad and Tobago, a boot camp. And while I've got a lot of work ahead of me this week, one of the best parts of my job is getting to see beautiful sights like this. But my schedule doesn't allow for a whole lot of sightseeing, so I better get to the wrestling. The sun is setting on the south side of Trinidad, and I'm here in Davie to start training for Triumph and Glory Wrestling. Let's get to work. Trinidad, and we're working up a sweat, working on ground attacks. So I'm talking about elbow drops, leg drops, and splashes, and we got more to go. Come on, guys. What do you got for me? What do you got? Come on, baby. Leg drops, leg drops, leg drops. Come on, leg drops. Here comes the pain. You ain't kidding.
I get a wrestling world. My name is Kyle Clark, but in the wrestling world, you may know me as Dexter Wharton. I'm here at TAG right now, and for me personally, I've always loved professional wrestling. All the way back when I was 6, 7 years old. I remember begging my mother staying up to watch Monday Night Raw because I had school the next day. Hated daylight savings because I knew 9 o'clock till into 10 o'clock, and there's no way I could have watched Monday Night Raw.
You know, I have been watching wrestling since I was about 8 years old, and I've always wondered, can I do what they do? You know, can I be the next big thing in professional wrestling?
Females can dominate as well. And we can bring femininity to the whole aspect of wrestling. We could be rough, tough, and fierce at the same time. What a diva, right? So please, I urge more females to also join as well. I need company. I really do need company, and yes, we can do this.
We have about 15 amazing wrestlers who come out here. They give their blood, their sweat, their tears for this because we want to make professional wrestling great again in Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago has had a long history of professional wrestling on and off.
In Trinidad, wrestling was popular in the 80s, 90s, but there hasn't been anyone to take it to that next level, to be able to compete.
My name is Tony Cervantes. I've been a pro wrestler in Trinidad for the past 10 years, and it's been quite an exciting weekend here. Getting to train with Mike Quackenbush, someone who I've grown up watching since the age of 12, maybe 13 years old, in the Ted Petty Invitationals in WXW Germany. And growing up in a small island like this, you often think like you will never get to see these people because Mike Quackenbush is, in my eyes, you know, a superstar because he's just so far distant from this small island. So to get this opportunity to be trained by Mike Quackenbush, it's a once in a million lifetime opportunity. I'm so grateful for it, so honored to share a ring with him. And it's always those fine details that he brings to his training that sets you apart from the competition. And tremendous weekend. I look forward to working with Mike Quackenbush more often in the future. And yeah, we're going to get him back on this island. We're bringing him here again. And yeah, it's been great. Tremendous weekend. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Wrestle Factory, for bringing this to Trinidad. And it's going to be great to get wrestling booming in Trinidad once again.
What does it mean for you to be part of wrestling?
For me, it means that I have the opportunity to set a trend, to lead a path forward that many would follow and be even greater. The opportunity to be, for my ceiling, to be their foundation, and they could go even further. We really want to put Trinidad Tobago on the map, offer something that is not just crime related. We want persons to search Trinidad Tobago and see awesome professional wrestling being done. We want to give local talent, we want to establish local talent and give them the opportunity to be on television so that you all over the world could see the greatness that Trinidad have in store. Because don't forget, TAG also means Trinidadians are great.
We are here with Mr. Mike Quackenbush from Till We Make It. And trust me, Triumph and Glory Professional Wrestling, we are going to make it. Because we are TAG Strong.
I am just back from Trinidad, and I don't mind telling you, it was a lot hotter down there than it is up here. My very special thanks to Kyle and Jean-Claude and Shanta for looking after me while I was on the beautiful island of Trinidad. It was great to experience a brand new country. You know how often I get asked to go to Trinidad and Tobago? So far, just once. It's only been once. And I got the full Trini experience while I was there. We were blasting soca, we got to cruise the cross, I got my coffee from Rituals and grabbed roti and doubles on the go. I think the only thing I'm missing at this point is I need a little bit more of the steel pan music. That probably means I gotta plan my return trip during Carnival. And very special thanks to Jess for handling all the filming and Josh for handling all of the editing. This one wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you very much. If you want to bring me to your pro wrestling school, you know my email is down below in the descriptus of every single video on this channel. And I'm already booking up for the entire year. So reach out now and we'll put something together. Maybe the next one of these videos is going to feature you and I together in the ring. Appearing on screen right now is a link to my Patreon. If you want to keep on learning, come over and join our community for as little as $5 US a month. Also appearing on screen is a list of my awesome patrons who make this all possible. Thank you.